My name's Shubhankar Ray. I'm the Global Brand Director for G-Star, and my role at G-Star is to reboot, re-energize the brand through creativity, communication systems. So I work generally on developing the advertising campaigns, new ways to communicate, media, and kind of live activation or art hijacks and installation. I'd done chemistry at university, so I'd sort of gone off to be a research scientist, then got disillusioned with it in the middle somewhere, dropped out of an MBA and accidentally ended up in the fashion business. And when I was at university, I'd been working in New Order's nightclub, so I was exposed to a lot of fashion, design, music, film at a time when culture was still underground. So this was a very interesting input, and during all that time I was sort of taking photographs. And then ended up at Levi's looking after their brand image in Europe and working on TV commercials. Then in 2006 joined G-Star as their global brand director for their first alignment into consumer-faced communication. And tonight we do the same kind of hijack in Cape Town, where we recontextualize an infotainment concept, so the information is coming from G-Star's ability to push the boundaries of denim and what you can make out of denim. So you should see denim art objects tonight rather than jeans. So you're more likely to see jackets made for a greyhound skeleton dog than you are jeans. This demonstrates the craftsmanship, demonstrates also the possibility of a universal fabric like denim. At the same time, bringing in South African talent, so something that is indigenous and local to here. So we have AKA, who's a rapper, mixed with Nakane Tore, who's songwriter, acoustic guitar, analog culture. So clash of digital and analog changes a little bit that context. Mixed into this is an art installation by Daniel Popper. So you've got sort of a level of sculpture. So you have part gallery, part art installation, part music, part disco. Creates a whole new context in which the brand can sort of give better understanding and better comprehension as to what is G-Star's DNA, what is feeding it. So music, art, design, fashion. The objective or the purpose is really about how do you make a brand into a living entity, and the fact is a living entity has to be able to sort of evolve, move, connect with the audience. What it means for a brand like G-Star is you've got to find ways to dramatize the product. So everything is based in product foundation, so this part has to be very robust, and this part has to be actually very sort of, high quality, constant innovation. And then around this, it becomes important to have a cultural universe around the brand, so that there are various signals outside that relate back to a brand's DNA. So then the cultural universe is built around incorporating unexpected combinations of things. So for a brand like G-Star, that's aligning sort of, the idea of celebrity because it has relevancy to the audience. Mixing this with kind of art relevancy because it's one of our influences. Mixing this with being a cultural agent in the audience's world. So that means incorporating in music, film, design, fashion, and today all these things are interrelated. When we first took G-Star, a denim brand, to the New York Fashion Week catwalk, so generally denim is looked down upon by the high fashion world because it's not considered high design. So it was very interesting to take a democratic commodity that's really mass market, elevate it and put it on the New York catwalk. So we incorporated celebrity, for example, within that. So rather than choose a young, hot, 20-something Hollywood icon, we decided to go Hollywood legend, to construct a poetry hijack in the middle of the show and demonstrate a level of craftsmanship that's on a high design level with commodity fabric denim, and at the same time add in a level of entertainment. So actually what you make with a fashion show is infotainment, not a fashion show. So it's not just models on a catwalk.
Forced by the pressure, the territory is marked. We're living by the rules. That's all that we know. I tried to get to you. I tried to get to you. I tried to get to you. I tried to get to you.
And this was very interesting to do in that situation, because what it does is that there's a level of cultural production, bringing in spoken word into a fashion show, which had not been done at that stage. So this adds to the DNA of G-Star. The essence of G-Star is raw, which is from the street, and chic, which is from luxury. So these combinations create a very powerful kind of mix. At the same time, G-Star is based on this idea of raw. That's what the essence of G-Star is, and a design approach and a communication approach that's based on this idea of being raw, pure, undiluted, unfiltered.